and she's just on the ground like that could have been so bad. All right. Y'all might be wondering why I'm smiling, bro, because it's a funny story. It's a funny story of how I almost killed a woman. This is one of those stories where you look back and you're just like, damn, this could have been so bad. This could have been so bad. And I'm gonna tell it to you guys. Basically, one day I was going to the gym, and this wasn't no ordinary day at the gym, bro. This was back when I didn't know what times to go to the gym. So I went at a time where there's groups of people that go together and they huddle around machines. Everyone's talking to each other, hogging up everything, bro. It was crazy. And it was also one of them days where, have you ever seen those dudes on TikTok that try to make like fitness videos and they got like a black hoodie on and the headphones and they're just like, I'm fighting my demons. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those days. It was leg day. And I'm sitting here warming up and I'm like, damn, there are so many people in here, bro. I gotta wait for like the squat rack to open up. And I was like, once that squat rack opens up, I'm just gonna dart over there and take it, bro. I know if I miss that opportunity, I'm never gonna get it the whole time I'm in the gym. Basically, I finished warming up and I did like a few exercises before to like warm up my legs for squats and shit. So I start squatting, right? I'm going up in weight, like I start light. And then I'm going up heavy and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling real good today. I took my pre-workout and everything, bro. I get up to around like maybe 300 something pounds. If you work out, right, you know when you lift heavy, you kind of like once you're done with the set, you're kind of like dizzy a little bit. You just got hit with like a flashbang or something. You're just like, okay, I need to sit down, recuperate, regenerate, something to make like what? And when you do that, you're supposed to listen to those keys. Like you're supposed to listen like, yo, if I go up in weight, like I could like pass out or something. I didn't listen because once again I was fighting them demons and, you know, battling in my mind, like you know what I'm saying? So I go up to around maybe like the higher 300s, like 370 something. After I squatted, like I literally almost fell over. Like I'm so dizzy. I start taking the plates off, right? Man, not to mention you, there's a bunch of people around, bro. I don't know why people like just stand around other people working out. Like I get it, the gym is packed, but like, damn, it is damn near hard to breathe in there, bro. As I was unracking the weights, right? You're supposed to go take off a little bit from one side and then take off the other from like the other side. Like take off little by little on both sides so the weight doesn't tip over. You feel me? So I guess y'all can kind of understand where I'm going with this story, bro. Like I said, I'm dizzy and I'm not really thinking. Like I got my headphones on and like I'm an anxious person when it comes to places where there's a lot of people. Like if there's a lot of people, like I just start to get anxious for some reason. So I started taking the weights off and I take all the weights off of one side.
You're an idiot.
You don't mean that.
I already got a Facebook friend request. Is that weird?
Now you can get away with that if it's like if you're squatting 225, that's 2 plates on each side. You can take off both plates on one side and the bar won't tip over. But like 300 something pounds, the bar is going to tip over, bro. So I take off all the weights from one side. I go down to put the weight back on the rack because, you know, we re-rack our weights over here. We don't just leave shit around like some other people. The bar starts to tip. Now, I look at it late. By the time I look up, the bar is already, it's going. I see that shit in slow motion, bruh. And I'm just like, oi, 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 oi. And I see this little girl, not a little girl, but she was a grown lady, but she was small. I'm like, yo, watch out, watch out. Like I'm yelling at her, and then there's a lot of people talking, so I'm pretty sure she thought I was talking to somebody else. And I try to grab it, like the bar, and I miss it, bro. Like I grabbed it for a second and then it like slipped out of my hands. If it came down like this, bro, it would have squashed her. She would have probably been paralyzed, and I don't know what would go on in my head if that weight hit her and she's just on the ground like like she's just like dying. That could have been so bad. Afterwards, everyone stops looking over and they're just kind of like doing their own thing again. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry. Like I'm kind of dizzy and I took all the weights off on one side. She's like, oh, it's fine. And the guy's just like, yeah, you got to make sure you take off like a little bit at a time on each side. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. But I was so embarrassed. I started to sweat more from the embarrassment than I was during my workout. And I tried to act like I wasn't embarrassed. So I just kind of like walked off and was just like, okay, sorry guys. And I tried to do some other exercises, but I couldn't get that embarrassment out of my head. So I just confidently walk over and grab my stuff and exit my ass out that gym. And I didn't go back for like 3 weeks. I didn't go back there for 3 weeks, bro. And not only did I not go back for 3 weeks, after I started going back again, I didn't go at that time ever again. Like I didn't go around that time because I'm just like, damn, that lady gonna be there. And every time she see me, she just gonna be like, yeah! Like she gonna be like, she'd be like, that's the weight dropper.